Do you want to learn how to use feminine energy to attract a man? Hey, I'm Antia Boyd, creator of the Magnetize The Man Method. If you are struggling with either getting asked out on a date or you're not even getting to a second date and something is just not adding up, then I promise you by the end of this video, you will know 3 tools on how to attract a man to you. Tip number 1 on how to use your feminine energy to attract a man is use your feminine versus your masculine energy. Use your receiving versus your giving. So look, you may be on a date, and I have many of those clients, and what you do the whole time is you focus on the man. You wonder if he's into you, if there's anything more interesting you could say to keep him entertained. But what are you not doing? Well, you are not receiving. You know how I know? Because you're not even focusing on yourself, right? Do you feel your feet on the ground? Do you feel your juicy butt in your seat? Do you feel yourself in your body? Do you feel yourself taking a deep breath? And by the way, are you asking yourself questions? How am I enjoying the date? Is this man entertaining enough for me? Hello? It's a 50-50, girlfriend, right? He also has to make his efforts to impress you, right? It's not just the other way around that you have to turn yourself into a pretzel in order to make an impression on him. So I really challenge you to focus on yourself. Focus on how much attention can I receive? How many compliments can I receive? Okay? Tip number 2 on how to use your feminine energy to attract a man is to slow it down. You got that right. You better slow it down and really allow yourself to tap more into your sensuality. Now, hold on 1 second. What the heck do I mean by that? Look, I was out the other day and it was really interesting. I see this all the time when a couple watch. I'm married myself, right? So I'm obviously not dating. And it was really interesting because the man was so mesmerized by the woman he sat across from. And all she did was just an occasional, just like going through her hair, but just very slow. And she was just kind of sipping on her little, whatever she was drinking, martini or margarita. And she just kept eye contact with him. So she stayed connected to him while she enjoyed the fullness of every moment. So now I'm asking you, when you are on a date, where is your attention going? Are you enjoying the fullness of the moment? Are you enjoying the sensuality? Are you aware of the texture of the glass, of the fragrance of the martini, and maybe even hearing the sounds in the background? Or are you just deleting all of that out and you're going so much into masculine energy and you actually focus in on him, which is very masculine, not very feminine at all, and you actually delete everything around you. You actually delete everything that's enhancing the experience. So it actually makes the experience smaller, and also, you know what else it does? It neutralizes. So those are the kind of dates you go on where you thought, nothing went wrong, we had a good time. I don't know why he didn't ask me out on a second date. Or we had a great time, but he just didn't ask me out at all. That's why. There is just like not enough enhancement. There's not enough of a shift for him. You see, men want to experience a state change. So it's about like, how can you shift the experience for him? And this is, of course, happens by you shifting your own experience, which brings me actually to secret And tip number 3, which is all about surprise him. Look, the feminine is all about the unexpected, is it not? The feminine is all about spontaneity. It is not about planning. It is not about what to expect. And it's certainly not anything that you can predict. So how can you surprise him? How can you, hold on, actually, let's back up on that. How can you surprise yourself? Because look, you have to be able to surprise yourself in order to surprise him, right? Because you don't want to do it for him. You want to do it for yourself to feel a different upgrade of yourself. So look, it may be that you're telling a joke you've never told before. Or maybe you're wearing something different that you normally don't wear. So how can you set yourself up to do something completely different than what you normally do? So that sometimes also then goes the other way around as well, right? Like when I met my husband, he did something that he normally doesn't do, and he told me that I'm the girl of his story, right? And you know what? Like I've done things on dates where I was really giving a really unexpected response to what the man expected. For example, I like to ask them, if you were an animal, what would you be and why? And it was like, yeah, I know, I may have heard of this before. This works, by the way, really well with speed dating events. If you want to have even more fun with it and you want to become even more unpredictable, how about if you were a kitchen utensil? What would you be and why? And what accent would you speak in? What would be your language? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what he answers. He's going to have such a blast. He's going to be so delighted. He's like, wow, this woman is different. I really want to learn more about this woman. I want to know where is her creative mind coming from. And voila, you have an invitation to a second date. All right, so in summary, the 3 tips to use your feminine energy to attract a man into your life is 1, to really learn to receive versus give and focus, right? Number 2 is really all about slowing it down. Take it slow, girlfriend. There's no target, there's no goal you're trying to get to, right? And then of course, tip number 3 is like, surprise him, surprise yourself. So you're like, wow, Antia, this is really interesting and I love the way you think and I have to learn more because I'm certainly struggling with attracting the right man for you. Then I invite you to come on a Magnetize the Man clarity call with me. I also call it my heart to heart call, where you and I have a conversation, truly connected in what is going on. What are the blind spots that are getting in the way? Why are you so in your masculine? What are you afraid of stepping into the feminine? What do you think is going to happen? How is he going to react? There's so many different blind spots we have. We don't even know we do. So for that, let's have a heart to heart. Hop on over to magnetizetheman.com and the link will also be in the comments as well. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, again, don't forget to subscribe below to my YouTube channel so you get additional updates every time when I post a new video. Much love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.